Hello, in this video I'm gonna talk about my my t-shirt from Connor Kasky. Now it was a good decision, I feel. I like the design and I was told to make a video anyway, but I intended to, but I'm gonna say this is the first time I've ever bought merch of a content creator, and it's quite a experience. I have to say, I feel like a king in spring. Now, it feels nice, the shirt, the design, and everything. And I'm really glad I made the decision to buy the shirt, but it wasn't as straightforward as it looks because there were many obstacles in the way, and I almost didn't buy it. Well, I'll tell you what happened. I I saw it and I liked the idea of buying this merch. Now, I have to say, Connor is still pretty good, but I respect him a lot when he behaves well. And he did tell me he was going to behave well in the live streams. So I trusted him and used my intuition. And I felt, well, I have to be honest. The last two live streams before were the reason I decided to buy this because he didn't say a single F word in the live stream. So I thought he deserves someone to buy his merch, and it's appealing. The actual design and the wording was accurate, so I like it, and it fits well with my, you know, the no sweat and the no fap because I am a king in both, especially the no swear. So this design was very complimentary and very appealing. Well, anyway, as I ordered, I I was expecting the good behavior to continue because if you're selling the merch, you have to live up to the same sort of example, positivity, productivity that you're selling. I mean, it's like me. If I were to sell merch on, say, no swear, which I hope to do, and this is hypothetical, but let's say that I had a few friends and I invited them to live stream, and I decided to be naughty and start cursing in the video. Now, what would they think? Would that be setting a good example? No. And would they be entitled to cancel my merch? Yes, because I'm being a hypocrite. If I'm swearing in the live stream and I'm selling a merch that's about no swear, they have every right to be annoyed and to make a complaint. Well, when I ordered this shirt the first time, I would say, was it the 22nd of April or something? No, a few days before that, I think the 19th of April, around that time. Anyway, so I thought everything would be fine, but there was a live stream that Connor made that made me feel very sad. And what made me sad about it was there were too many F words, and I don't know if he knows how upset I was, or if he just forgot in the excitement of the moment, because it can happen. Now, I'm not saying anyone's perfect, and I don't expect perfection as such, but what I really found strange was the fact that the whole live stream was weird. It started with someone showing porn pics, and I believe it might have been Captain Roger, and the whole thing started wrongly, and then Connor was saying the B word, and then that's how the whole thing started. And other people were saying he said it, and he said no, and then I chipped in, and then he started getting rebellious and more naughty, and then it really got bad because he started using worse language. As I said before, it was non-vulgar at first, then it progressed to vulgar, and I felt very upset after a while. I was, I was, well, you could say, very emotionally distressed, and I thought, why should I buy this much if he's behaving like this? So I was I was in a really bad state, very, very upset, and I I really wanted to cancel, and I told him to refund me. Then I complained to the merch company, and I was very, very upset, really upset, and I even made a YouTube video out of it, and then I told his merch company that I wanted a refund, a full refund, and they said they speak to him and try and resolve this, get it sorted out, because it was just not on. So I really was very upset, genuinely really upset. I mean, I'm not putting on an act or anything. I'm being serious. Anyway, so then I got refunded, and then I felt a bit better because if I'm paying for something, I expect a certain standard. Now, it's not the fact that I was concerned about the actual shirt. Uh, would it come in the right condition? Because I trust the delivery and you know, everything. The shirt itself was fine, but I just didn't like the behavior, and that's why I I cancelled first. And let's say this was the other way round. Would Connor feel happy? Let's say that I was the one that was selling merch, and then I started behaving really badly in a live stream with him, and said F words, uh, made him feel uncomfortable. Then, would he really want to buy the merch? Uh, let's say he bought it before when I was behaving well, but would he feel comfortable buying it and knowing it was coming when I was behaving inappropriately? The answer is no. So I hope he knows how I feel about it. But also the fact that Mac got involved and talked about Dizzy hacking. Now, something strange happened because Dizzy responded and told me he never did such a thing. And I was really just about to roast Dizzy at this point because I didn't know. I mean, you can't know. But the actual Dizzy did tell me that he never pranked Connor or hacked me or Connor. So then I believed him. And then I checked my email and I saw that I've been refunded. So I thought, okay, so now Dizzy's innocent. So now I know this is Connor. So how did I order again? Well, it was quite a strange coincidence because first of all, let me think. Yes, it was a Monday about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. It was the 2nd of May, and I checked just by sheer coincidence. I checked my mail, and it said to buy Connor's merch before midnight. So I thought, okay, well, what have I got to lose? It's it's a nice shirt, and I know it might be the only chance I get to get this shirt before it's out forever. So I don't want to miss an opportunity because I like the shirt, and I'd feel terrible if I never got it for life. I wouldn't feel happy. And even though I put up with all those bad words, I had, I, I wanted to still buy it because of the message, and I wanted to give him another chance because I know he's still a kind boy, but I wanted him to realize that this behavior was not on. So I ordered it again, and maybe this was a universal arrangement, destiny, some sort of divine intervention, because had I not checked at that time the email, and I don't know, was it Hannah from his company? Someone just sent the email at that time, and by chance I checked and I ordered because I still wanted the shirt, and the transaction was successful, and I was happy, and I told him, and we had a few live chats, and he said he's gonna try and be a better man. Now, that part was quite pleasantly surprising because I really want him to try and be a better man. And I told him also he's got to apologize many times. And I found out he said a B word in one of my live streams. So I added the apologies. Also, the live stream with Siggy, he nearly, well, he tried to get Connor in trouble. And it's a good thing I've got it saved. So I know Connor didn't say the F word because Connor's been very good on my live streams and he hasn't said a single F word, whereas everyone else has failed. Like Roger, all his friends have slipped up. So I respect Connor for that because he knows that I don't like swearing. And the next step would be to do this on his own live streams so I can trust him more. I mean, as I remember, I think the first 8 live streams on his and Kylie, he didn't say a single F word, and that's remarkable. And then there was one on Siggy's where he was good, but then I think after 8 live streams. I think on the 9th one, he started using a few F words, and that's when I got, you know, not as clean and not, you know, diluted and like spoiled, and that's when I thought, well, you know, this influence isn't good, and I thought, well, he's still good, but he can't claim he never swears because I heard it. So I want him to get back to the level of 8 to 10 live streams without swearing on his own live streams and on other people's live streams. Now, I'm not saying that you have to be a monk or monk mode where you don't ever swear, because that is an extremely high level indeed. That is even be the great Dizzy's level. But what I do expect is no swearing, you know, for fun or anything. Just try your best, your very best, to avoid swearing, because I've seen on your YouTube videos you're so family friendly, and I checked all your YouTube videos before you took quite a few down, and I must say I was very impressed because there were no F words, and I think just one S word in 38 videos, which was extremely impressive. So I know you are very good, very clean in your speech, and you don't swear, and you're a good influence like this. This is real positivity and spreading good vibrations and encouraging people to be better. So you have to keep your content family friendly, and your pranks or vlogs, as you know, it's one thing I appreciate, but I don't like when you swear in your live streams, and I will be honest. And I know you say fudge, but you do slip up sometimes too. I have to say, like with the Will Smith joke, you said the full F word 3 times, and you didn't apologize either, which was surprising. But I think you got too carried away, and that wasn't good at all. And also, before that, 2 times, I think you told Mac you were gonna tell just Josh about the the Will Smith joke about Chris Brown, and you swore 2 times while repeating what Will Smith said. So this is an area you must work on, and you know, it must not reach the level where you you swear when you repeat someone's words. So I caught you out there, and a few other times with Mac, and instead of saying mother trucker, you said the F word twice. And again, I think maybe excitement and, getting a bit carried away. But these are the areas you have to do better in to gain 100% trust in you and to be as close to Dizzy as possible. I mean, I don't think anyone can surf Dizzy at the moment. Well, it's very, very difficult. I mean, I'm not going to talk about myself so much. I'm going to let you do this for me because that's where I want to be respected. And I've seen you praise Dizzy, so I expect the same or even more respect for me. As you know, I am 12 years virtually, with no F words, no swear, and that is it's far higher than the great Dizzy. Again, it just shows how good I am at control of the speech, and I can mentor you easily if you're serious about going years without swearing. But I think we should stick to months first and build up very gradually because you have to really rewire thoughts, images, ideas, and before, there's a really advanced stage when you don't need to say fudge because you know you're not going to swear. So you don't need acronyms or replacement words. Now, this is way beyond an ordinary person because they might feel like swearing. So that's why they need these replacement words. But with me, I don't need to say them because I know I've controlled myself to that level. Even if I get really, really angry, I still maintain very good discipline. And I do it for God. I'm not Christian, but I respect Jesus. I respect God. I'm a devotee of the great Lord Shiva, who is my role model, and I don't swear, and I feel much better, purer, cleaner, and I always encourage students and children not to swear. I mean, there's so many levels, and this is where I'm different from Balin in this sense. I mean, I love the fact he spreads positivity, but without taking alcohol or drugs, which is great, but I feel with the swearing, he's not really trying to stop children swearing or using vulgar words. And this is where I like Dizzy more than Baylor. I mean, even in his songs, he wants children to edit out curse words, vulgar words, and that's like me. I don't like swearing in lyrics either. So me and Dizzy should be friends. We'd make a good team. I mean, we can both mentor children to stop swearing, and I think we'd have a lot of success. We set up a no swear challenge business, and we can change quite a lot of children. Well, I know I have. I've tried on Facebook and on YouTube, and I have managed to stop some children swearing and adults. So it works. And I also feel happy now for the t-shirt. I'm glad it came, and I feel again this was a divine intervention because I very nearly didn't buy. And there was just that email that came on a Monday, and when I ordered, I felt better. And I think Connor realizes his mistake. Is this right, Connor? I hope so. After giving you a second chance, I would expect you now to be very civil and, kind, which you are, but even more kinder to me, and show appreciation. And I'm going to try to do the no swear text challenge. So this shirt should inspire me. So maybe you can tell me some tips, because I want to get 7, 8 months no swear text. So you tell me how you did it, because you were hiding me at one point in the text, and you must have used some method. So would this shirt inspire me? It should. And that's basically it. And of course, it would inspire me on the no fap as well, because I crossed 1700 days. So this is remarkable too. So I can use this shirt for inspiration on both NoFap and No Swear text, and I always will remember this is probably the first time ever that I've bought something from a content creator, and it's very nice, and I don't know if I'll buy anything again from a content creator. Probably Dizzy, because I like his bracelets will spread positivity, and his nose swear is remarkable. So I don't know if I'll get his shirt, but certainly his bracelets I'll try, because he's earned my respect, and Connor earned respect too. But I hope he continues behaving well, because I don't mind, you see, I don't mind the teasing, but it has to be respectful. Then, you know, it's okay, because it sounds funny. Like, there were a few jokes which were a bit mean, but not vulgar, you know. Like, there were two times once where he said he went 5 inches deep inside my mum, and the other one he said he come 15 times on my mum's face. Okay, well, this is a bit mean, but it's not vulgar like, you know, the F word. So there is a limit to your jokes, and you must realize to stay within the limits. The minute you go out of that limit and start saying F words and being vulgar, that's when I get upset and angry. And that's when the trust is ruined. So please bear this in mind, and always be kind, be a good boy, and respect your customers and your fans, like you said, because you'll get popular and you'll be respected more like Dizzy, because he gets so much respect because he's always kind to the people he meets, and even though he's harmless and he doesn't mean to offend anyone, he still apologizes even when he's not in the wrong. So that shows how great he is, how humble and how considerate and conscientious he is. So try and aim to be like Dizzy if you're gonna use him as a role model. And yes, I'll always remember your merch, and I'll try and use it for inspiration. And you're the only one out of, I don't know, dozens of content creators who I've ever bought merch from. So you're very special like this, and I always will remember this moment, and everything seemed to have fitted in place. The design, the timing, the words, the color, it feels very comfortable, and it's nice and cozy, and it's pretty hot. So this shirt is ideal to wear in this hot weather and going out, and I feel happy with your shirt. So I'm glad it all turned out well. And also, it came quite early, the 14th of May. It was due on the 31st of May. So it's 17 days before time. So that's good. And, well, I'll leave you to do the rest now. I've spoken for 40 minutes and I hope you like it. Well, you tell me. Does it look nice on me? And yeah, I think I'll have. Oh, and my mum and dad liked it. They said it fits you very nicely, and the wording was nice, and there's no vulgarity on it. So yes, keep going, and if you behave well, I will consider your other merch, but this one for me feels the best. Okay, well, goodbye for now.